And now Device. Meant to be Blame F's new right-hand man. Can't quite return the favor with the Glock. Ooh, Spinks, clean. Fallback, and the T side, looking for an opening. It's gonna be the young gun Buzz to try and bring this one back in. Spinks kind of torn between two engagements. He's got support, but it's low HP on Dupree. Buzz, oh, Buzz! They talk about him! Newcomer to the server, 4 kills deep. Oh, there's Legends!
Buzz coming in with some precise shots. He just broke down that defense single-handedly, gave us something to scream about there. And Vitality, they gotta lick their wounds. They gotta wonder, who is this kid? Because I think that's what's on everybody else's mind.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Buzz
for Spinks.
Down he goes.
Yeah, that's a nice victory for Vitality. Give them a little bit of momentum here. Obviously, they're in the hole still, 3-0 down. But Device, he knows that this player wants to actually escape. You think he would want to box him in. And I think he's still keeping that in mind.
Wary of his counterpart. Beyond Apex, he goes into the smoke. Inside of the smoke, but gets hit. Tagged up, killed. ZywOo point blank stops the attempt to plant. Not today. Not this round. Device will finally get his kill, but a kill is not the round. And
Finally got close onto that site. There's so much time had already elapsed, and thus making ZywOo's position so much stronger. They had to...
Closer towards this A site. There's the kill you're talking about. Insta-frag out of Spinks. Great start so far from him. Clean kills. Long A, connector, now bathrooms. The first time he's gotten more than one as well. That's the value he needs. And Blame F, tucked behind the flower pots, is looking for a dude. Tried to pull players off this site, but ZywOo's not going to give them that long angle. No, he sits up close. It's Spinks to walk into the AWP. Apex has to deliver because it's Spinks and ZywOo dead for free. Singular man advantage. Blame gets around the corner, picks up the frag to Apex. Again, crunch time. Again, bomb dropped. 10 seconds. Saw the shoulder. Zip has to go big. Missed shot means suddenly Blame F is stuck behind the fire with a hope, but no chance. Not this time. 3 rounds to 2.
Explosive crescendos that are coming in every single one of these rounds. It's giving Liquid versus Astralis back in the day. Like, this is how this game feels. It's how it's playing out. And that's what you would expect from getting these veteran...
All right, we get a similar buy. Blame F on the solo AK. Pistols behind it. First one dead for free. Does open up Monster quite nicely. And given the chance, Blame F shoves back 2. Spinks trying to slide out from short, though. That'll catch Device as he attempts to pick up that gun. And the bomb's in tow. Blame kills deep so far. Knows Spinks pinned into this corner. But ZywOo still resides up top. There's the trade he won. He plays the time. Looking stoic. Has the pillar for cover. And as long as he's behind it, ZywOo can do nothing about him. And he challenges, he peeks, he sees it, he goes to the other side. Oh, and ZywOo's gonna put him down. A chance at the one
site, weighing his options out, but this was a one-man show for Astralis trying to get into this one. Blame F was finding every single frag and just willing his way into this bomb side. Needed anybody else to come up with... Oh, Dupree trying to play some games around the smoke. And he doesn't spot Device, gives up his teammate. That's gotta hurt. And he doesn't even find the return.
Oh my god, Device just disappears an opening. And Buzz, substantial damage. Device, clean little headshot. This poor Dupree. The safety net for Apex that didn't provide, and then also goes down to the same killer.
Yeah, you can see Device. I mean, the way... Vitality, no one is here on the defense. All right, it should be evened up once again. Tough to break this one down without...
It's a tough lesson, man. You can never trust your friends.
Yeah, I don't trust you right now.
You shouldn't. Oh,
You might throw me under. Yeah, Blame F has lodged himself quite deep into this.
Does it work? Ooh. No! No, it doesn't. The initial damage is there. Glaive on 11. Blame F slides out from the corner. And so on both sides of the map, we've got an Astralis with openings. But the close, the 25 seconds, the clock, that's been so problematic. And ZywOo yet again in the pocket. Oh, point blank. Buzz sat down. And now we've got Xyp9x still behind the truck, but ZywOo tears up too. And with 12 seconds, Zip's gonna get the digits in. Apex on the sprint, back up behind them already. And if he plays this timing quick enough, it could very well catch Astralis off guard. We've already seen his flank be heard once, cost him. This time, quiet on the approach. Silent but deadly. And Glaive turns his attention back, thinks about Bank for a moment. It's a health advantage here for Apex. He's honing in on Truck, closes that gap, but won't close the clutch.
Almost putting that one together, one bullet away from it. But this was a beautiful entry from Glaive. And yeah, that angle that Magisk was using right there has a few vulnerabilities. One, just a difficult shot to hit sometimes, and others, I mean, we won't have to talk about that one just yet. I don't know what the Danish spot for Chaos is. Okay, those are some nice nades though. Device with the early headshot. Didn't really get activated with any scope weapons in the previous half. Really want to see that turn around. You know, for a multitude of reasons.
5 kills on the half, I feel like all of them come by AKs, if not 4 at least, so.
Maybe even a pistol on top of that too. Yeah, it wasn't looking good for Device with his signature weapon, but now that he's on the defense, this is where I imagine he's gonna be back in his office, and he is gonna make sure it is tough for Vitality.
Yeah, just the comfort of knowing that blameF is his doorman, right? Like if you're gonna play this sea of angles through bathrooms and fall back step by step, you're gonna get a multitude of chances as blameF looks to slow them down, but Spinx is gonna keep this clean. You know, we wanna talk about all the stars that are supposed to come together, all the Danes that have now rejoined on one side or the other, but it's Spinx, man. Impact on the defense, and a critical kill to drop blameF to just start to unravel the confidence that Device was looking to use in order to press out from bathrooms. He will come back. He's not going to shy away into the site just yet, but by the time he presses out, this could very well be Vitality slamming into this B bomb site despite the low health. Xyp9x, MP9 in hand, and a teammate right next to him. 20 seconds. Looking like an Astralis T-side push, and the SMGs are just gonna shred flesh from bone.
That better than Astralis. And they show why. Look at the assist from blameF over there. Damage, the nades aren't supposed to do this much. Let's just be real about it.
But, you know, it would have paid off had he capitalized on that blameF kill.
Okay.
What a little snap. Just a little, and ZywOo is a dead man. blameF versus Guns. 4 kills deep, and the ace is on his doorstep. Go get it, King.
Let's see it. Muscles look good.
Ooh, turned on Apex. Again, huge health advantage because of the Glaive Molotov damage. Little minute adjustment into ZywOo. Obviously give him an in.
I feel like he is completely empowered, but it's not going to work out. Dupree finally gets an opener for Vitality. They really want to convert this one. Device, man, he knows.
Not suspecting it whatsoever. Free frag versus ZywOo. Activity out of Astralis. Why sit back on the bomb site when you can get active? And with that one kill, they may think that the hex is still between the two T's. They're trying to clear it out, and Spinx has nailed another. 2 kills on the push, a shot that connects but doesn't kill. Frag destined for Magisk off the mark. And Smoke at the forefront of this hold. Glaive jumps the gun, shoots into the corner, gives way of the flank. And so Vitality, they're going to keep themselves on a swivel here, on high alert that Glaive is going to attack from the back end. And that could very well force Astralis out into the save. Despite the best efforts, the push out from Monster, it's Xyp to bring it back. And Spinx right there with him.
Yeah, that's where you see those proactive plays coming back to bite a team like Astralis. It felt like they were trying to take a page out of Heroic's book, always trying to be active, never be on the back foot, even with the man advantage, making sure that you're taking the fight on your own terms. And that, it didn't quite work out for them. You see the UD right there, though. Unbelievable how much Astralis has accomplished. I think they had over 500 across. Such a good back and forth, though, in this one. Neither team bowing out of it just yet. And Xyp9x, I mean, he kind of was 1 foot in up. He is deep.
Doesn't see it.
No, yeah.
Oh, and ZywOo also has missed the timing. Oh,
Now
they know.
Oh, nails him. ZywOo doesn't even need the opposing op to take down Device. That was the matchup we wanted to see.
Perhaps to be caught in an open spot. No, does tuck down into the water. He's going to get pushed. Apex is dead. The other two T's trying to trickle outwards, and ZywOo gets the kill from up above. A second one as Xyp9x is flushed out. blameF nade lineup for dupreeh. It's damage, but it's not death. Not yet. ZywOo, a big gap. Ooh, in the knowledge of Astralis not knowing what's going on towards long, but with Device picking up that reaction to dupreeh, we've got 5v4 queued up. Xyp9x, again, exposed. If he dies, it's gonna fall on Buzz. Buzz is locked in onto the right side, tries to line up through that smoke. Magisk floats and holds off. And they can leave. That smoke grenades gives both teams a chance to depart.
Yeah, and the map is now spread thin once again. Vitality trying to piece this one together. They lose one at A. They gain some space towards long. They find that frag at B. If they slow this one down, they should expect Astralis to set up at least in a 2-2. But Astralis, they're picking their battle. They're making their way towards water. That door, it's blown wide open. This might be the duel that determines everything. Buzz comes out on top. He's fighting Spinks as well. Could get the better of them. He's playing the headshot angle. And now Spinks, he has to deploy the smoke. He has to get out of there. He can't take this fight.
Needs to run, needs to go and help that bomb. But before he leaves, he connects the headshot, and then he's still floating. But the longer he waits, the more pressure that's on the only other players to try and get to A. ZywOo traded, and Spinks will connect another kill towards Con, but no bomb, no plant, no round win. Wrong game. Bomb in the open, and another queued up for a...
Scared of that either. Spinks almost stealing this one away for Vitality. Felt like they had no business in it. The rotations were in towards A, but just a little too...
B site. And we've got Magisk ready to pounce out. He gets the first clean kill. Barrels goes down for free. It is ice cold from Vitality, ice cold from dupreeh, and nobody delivers any type of defense here from Astralis. Nothing stopped on that B site. Queue up a 14th.
They're barely being shot at as they get into that bomb site. There were some good flashes. Vitality threw some good nades to enable that sort of push, but Astralis were caught with their pants down there. Nobody ready to kill that player coming out short. They had Buzz responsible for 2 angles at the same time. This is not the well-polished defense that you would have expected from Astralis if they were going to pick this map. You want to see them putting together the crossfires, playing off first contacts in a way that's productive, but instead there's an entry T player that's finding isolated duels with no semblance of a trade. Vitality is clearly outplaying Astralis at this point.
And now if they clear these last 2 players, blameF and Device just wanted to hang on to guns, and there's still a chance for Blame. Ooh. But this setup, this solo attempt, I mean, there was the player over towards Graffiti, Astralis, and point blank, he misses. That could have been the freebie. Instead, it's the fallback, and we've got Vitality prowling on long, trying to finish the little that's left of Buzz on his... Nope, not on his own. Or so. It seems so. Left forward, ahead of Xyp9x, and Magisk capitalizes, doubles down. The solo lurk towards B, but the CT's still stuck at that A site, and Glaive's gonna deliver the solo hold. We've got 30 seconds on this clock, and still they want this A site. They send forward ZywOo. Device turns attention, doesn't shoot, clips the wings of Apex. Point blank, it's dupreeh who prevails. And with a man advantage on top of this, 10 seconds, that's all they need. dupreeh goes ahead to close. And blameF, there is nowhere to run, no reason to hide. He has to come out and try to clutch this. 22 points of health, and Vitality, well, they strike first blood, 16-12 on over.